Can we hire a private mediator instead of going to court?
In New Jersey, you have a right to hire a private mediator before you go to court. And in fact, that can be a very cost-effective and time-advantageous way to settle your divorce matter. Typically, you and your spouse would, through your attorneys, decide upon a mediator, and that person would enter into a process with you that is voluntary, that you're going to pay for separate and apart from the court process. If you hire a private mediator, you're naturally going to have to exchange information the same way that you would through the divorce process. So you don't really get to bypass that part of the process. A mediator is still going to need to understand your financial situation and what you both recommend with regard to your children in order to give you viable recommendations for how to settle your case. But the mediator is not a decision maker. He or she is going to give you some thoughts around how New Jersey law might help you to resolve your matters, and then ultimately it's going to be left to you to decide. That's the reason why it is so advantageous to work with your divorce attorney around what the mediator recommends so that you can come to a conclusion. But if you do that before you file a divorce in court, you're typically going to get a much more advantageous resolution, much less expensively than if you file in court and then start the process of mediation.